Today we are going to be investigating the Slug Menace, which is quite menacing, and quite an unpopular storyline in the old RuneScapes. But first, the little update on what we've been up to. Not much. I've been fishing. I've done a little bit of it. Pretty close to level 88. Obviously, once I get 93, or close enough to 93 to boost, I will be doing the waterfall fishing, because that is very AFK, and I'll actually get it done. But until then, I'm going to be deep sea fishing, because that swarm fishing seems pretty good. It feels faster than Menace fishing, and it's got a bank real close, so it's pretty good, and it's definitely better money than Menace fishing. I don't know if it's actually faster, but it feels faster. And what else? Let's see. That's pretty much it. I'll be doing that. I do need other levels for the waterfall fishing, like I think like 90 agility and strength and stuff. Those aren't an issue. We'll get those. Let's go ahead and get started on this, though. Okay, jolly good show in getting into the White Knights. What? Now, how can I help you, young fellow? The Slug Menace. Okay, so when can I start doing missions for the Temple Knights and get some better Temple Knights armor and weapons and stuff? Well, let's accept. Well, now that you are a White Knight, we can process your application form correctly. And how long will that take? Already done, old bean. The scales of justice never sleep. Right. So then, dear boy, with that in mind, we have a mission for you. Really? Great. Am I to be flung to some far-off and exotic land to defeat some evil genius? What? No, actually, we're sending you to Ardoin. Ardoin? What's happening in Ardoin? I don't know, you were about to tell me. No, nothing happening in Ardoin. However, there is something going on in Witchhaven, to the east of Ardoin. Are you sure? I mean, you're not a little senile, maybe? Ha ha ha, very funny, old bean. I need you to report to Call O'Neill in Witchhaven. He's a retired Temple Knight. Oh, it's Kerr, not Call. It's Colonel O'Neill, okay. He's a retired Temple Knight, but his clearance is still active. He will be able to fill you in. Remember to use the Temple Knight code phrase, in Falador, the geese fly backwards on Tuesdays. You know, I'm still not sure that this isn't some giant wind-up. Nonsense, my man. We take our work very seriously. The fate of the world rests in our hands, don't you know? Oh, I'll need to update your comm orb with the new mission parameters. Yay, he updated it by giving me a new one. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? Nope, that's good. See you around, Tiffy. Ta-ta for now, old bean. Is it just me or are the birds in the background really loud? They've got a new thing here. Probably noticed. Where are they hidden the volume settings? Are they in here somewhere? Oh yeah, there's just no quick way to get to them now. Oh, the volume settings seem alright, I guess. I don't know. Maybe birds are just real loud in Falador and I never noticed until today. Alright, let's, we'll use the cloak telly. It's probably pretty good. Get away from this guy who's sipping his tea. Alright, here we are. I'm very much looking forward to getting through this quest in the next one so we can have that cloak. I'm assuming we'll probably do Kenneth's Concerns next episode and the episode after that. It'll be after the next week's update, but I'm assuming it's not going to be a major update worthy of its own episode like Deep Sea Fishing was. So we'll probably be doing the cloak on that episode. And if there is something from that episode, from that update to check out, we'll do it in that episode, but I doubt it'll be the focus. It'll be a task-focused. And not just Ardoin tasks, probably. Probably just do random tasks, as I sometimes do. Alright, so we needed to find Colonel O'Neill to deal with the Gould threat. Go old. Or the slugs, you know, whatever. I don't actually know where he is. I forgot to read that part. I had not watched Stargate when I first did this series, so I didn't know about the references. Rocking in a chair on the dock in the northeast corner of town. And his name is Jake O'Neill. Very close. There he is. O'Neill. Colonel Jake O'Neill. Excuse me, sir, would you be Colonel O'Neill? I might. Who's asking? KaBob, sir. Sir Tiffy Cashin sent me. And? In Falador, the geese fly backwards on Tuesdays? What? Are you mad, boy? I thought it was a Temple Knight secret code phrase. I see, Sir Tiffy still has his fun with the initiates. I asked for a knight and I get a whelp. They also have him fishing, but with a harpoon. Jack O'Neill always fished with a fishing rod. Welp, I am a full member of the Temple Knights, sir. Like I said, a whelp, and don't sir me, boy, I work for a living. Right, sir, I mean Colonel. Jake will do fine, boy. Now what do you want to know? What's the mission? Well, I started to notice something about 3 weeks ago. The mayor called a meeting of the town council. Nothing too strange about that in and of itself. He was acting a bit strange, like he'd taken a blow to the head or something. At the end of the meeting, he announces that he's going to be renovating the shrine just west of the town. Now, I thought that was a bit off, since he's about as religious as a dead dog on a termite mound. You. Quiet down, I'm talking here. I could have let that slip, save for the things he's been bringing in. What, like surface to air ballistas, intercontinental exploding fireballs, and quasi-futuristic henchmen uniforms? The essential tools for world domination? No, mining equipment. That doesn't sound very evil. As well as the mining equipment, he's been bringing in rune essence in large quantities. Far beyond what's needed for a small village such as this. Okay, that sounds suspicious. I'll look into it. Anything else? Yes, some of the villagers have been disappearing overnight and reappearing the next day in a dazed and confused state. Are you sure they're not just getting drunk? They could be, I suppose, but I'd rather you made sure. Sure thing. Anything else you need to know? I guess who are the important people in Witch Haven? There are only 3 people I recommend speaking to. Right, who would that be? Firstly, go talk to Mayor Hobb. He was the first to be acting strangely. As well as that, he isn't looking too healthy. Speak to the mayor, check. Next, speak to Brother Maledict at the church. He speaks to a lot of the villagers and has a good feel for what's going on in town. Brother Maledict, right. Finally, speak to Holgart the fisherman. I haven't seen him sailing in a while. That is definitely a bit off. Holger, oh yes, I've spoken to him before. That covers about everything, but don't just limit yourself to those 3. Others may have some insight into what's happening. Will do, Colonel O'Neill. Thanks for the advice. Alright, I'm not going to bother with that other option. Hopefully it's not required. Stay sharp, boy. Good stuff. Alright, so we have to talk to the 3 important people. This guy's one of them, so we'll go there first. This fancy little custom church. Good day to you, sir. And a good day to you, my son. I am Brother Maledict, at your service. KaBob at yours, how are you? Well, to be perfectly honest with you, I'm a little concerned. Really? What's up? It's my congregation. They seem to be drifting away from me. With all the hardships this small village has endured in the past few years, the people of Witch Haven have never needed the solace of Saradomin war. Well, that's understandable. Yes, indeed. However, less and less people have been attending my services lately. I can see why that would worry you. Do you have any idea why they would not attend? The only thing I can think of is that the mayor has asked them to help improve the shrine. Well, that would make sense. One more thing. What can you tell me about the shrine? Ah yes, one of the wonders of Witch Haven. That particular shrine has existed since before Witch Haven was even founded. Wow, now that is old. Over 150 years old, in fact. The role I now fulfill was originally given to one of the Temple Guardians, but in time that has been delegated to one of the ordained, such as myself. The shrine was abandoned when the village came into being. Since then it has fallen into disrepair and other less savory elements have moved in. You must be pleased that the mayor is renovating the shrine. Well yes, it came as something as a pleasant shock. I only hope he will let me visit it soon. He wants me to wait until it's ready to unveil. Veil. Anything else I can help you with? Tell me about the people of Witch Haven. Ah, the people of Witch Haven are the salt of the earth, hardworking and very generous. Well, usually that is. Not anymore? Oh, most of them certainly. It's just that something has changed over the past few weeks. It's nothing I can put my finger on. My flock aren't exactly unfriendly anymore, just different. How so? Well, they used to be very rigorous in attending my services. Now they seem almost apathetic. They wander around the village in a listless state, everyone except the mayor, that is. Since the opening of the fishing platform, he was a man beset by worries. The only thing that occupied his mind was how to rescue his village from financial collapse. Ordinarily, I would welcome his newfound drive and energy, especially as it is directed towards renovating the shrine. I'm not sure, but something about him has me worried. Perhaps he thinks the shrine could bring new interest to the village. Perhaps, maybe I'm being a little paranoid. I'll give it some thought. In the meantime, is there anything else? No, there's not. I think we've done enough. Peace be with you, child. I'm probably doing more conversation options than needed, but it's kind of the point of this quest, I guess. Kenneth. Okay, there's probably nothing in Kenneth's house. That'd be where we would start Kenneth's concerns, I would guess. Who's in here? Mayor Hob. He looks a bit sick. Well, hello there. Welcome to our little village. Pray, stay a while. Good day to you. Would you be the mayor? Indeed, Mayor Eustace Hob, in fact. Do you like our home? It's certainly very quiet. Yes, quiet and undisturbed. Just how we like it. Tell me, what brings you to Witch Haven? I'm here to relax. That's good. Yes, that's good. Witch Haven is a nice, quiet village. Very relaxing. Good fishing. Are you alright? You seem a little hazy. It's nothing. I'm just a little tired at the moment. So much work. So much to do. Really? What are you working on? To the west, the shrine needs work. Yes, work. Things must be made better. Well, yes indeed. I'm sure Saradomin would be pleased. Saradomin? Why are you really here? Like I said, I'm here to... Are you sure that's the only reason you are here, KaBob? Well, I'm also here to visit a friend, Jake O'Neill. Ah, then this all makes sense. Yes, this is very good. How did you know my name? You told me when you came in. No, I didn't. It does not matter. One of my villagers must have mentioned that you are here. Is there anything else you need to know? What improvements are you making to the shrine? Ah, the shrine, the future, our destiny, our heritage. How so? That which the shrine holds can unlock a new path for all the village of Witch Haven, and in time, the whole of RuneScape. Wow, the whole of RuneScape? I thought it was just some old shrine to Saradomin. The history of that shrine should not be overlooked. It is ancient beyond your knowledge, and much that shaped our history is contained within its walls. Sounds like a very interesting place. I may have to take a look. There is much to be done before it is opened. So it's not completed yet? When you are ready, it may be that you will be unable to keep yourself away. You know, you really are a strange person. Is there anything else you need to know? I guess... Do you know you look very ill? Ill? No, merely tired. But you've turned a slightly sickly color. A touch of food poisoning, perhaps. This has been known to turn the face and give the impression of severe illness. I've seen food poisoning. People normally don't look like that. Time is all that is needed. Yes, time to get better. Well, I hope you get better soon. Soon, all will be well again. Have no fear. Is there anything else you need to know? Nope, nothing at the moment, thanks. Then please feel free to stay in our village a little while longer. Farewell. Alright, and oh, Bob, hang on a moment. What's up, Savant? Something about the way the mayor is acting is a bit fishy. No, really, and there was me thinking he was a model citizen. There's no need to be sarcastic. I need to take some readings. Can you scan the mayor for me, please? Sure thing, one moment. Okay, we will do that. Scan. Oh, come on. He walked away while I was scanning. It's not fair. Okay, KaBob, I'm looking at the scan results now. That's odd. He doesn't seem possessed by any spirits, and I can detect no residual magic around him. But the comm orb must mean calibrating, as I can register 2 life forms present at his location. Are you sure you're not just reading me? I could have been, but I doubt it. I'll continue to analyze the results and see what I can come up with. Savant out. Too bad I don't just mention the sea slugs at this point. Jeez. Hello again, Holgart. Well, hello again, me hearty. How are you fare? How are your fare? Busy as always. Is everything okay? Afraid not, lad. I've been washed up and left to dry. Pardon? Scuppered I am, keel-hauled and bottomed out. What? I'm destitute. I can sail no more. Oh my, that's terrible. What happened? About 2 weeks ago, I was hauled up in front of the mayor, and he tells me I've broken his new articles of sailing. He tells me that under his new laws, my boat is forfeit. He took your boat? Aye, the mayor has given it to Jeb Wormwood. He is running the boat to the fishing platform now. Speaking of which, since you were last there, it's got a mite bit stranger. You really should take a look. I'll do that, Holgert. I hope you get your boat back soon. Aye, fare thee well. Oh, I finally sold those, huh? Been on there for a while. Is that the guy that does the boat? I understand you can take me to the fishing platform? Yes, we can do that. Board the boat and we shall depart. Depart, yes, sure, whatever. Alright, here we are. And now there's giant lobsters here. Were they always there? I don't know. I can just take a sea slug. Alright, now I'm going to actually have to read the guide to figure out what to do here. Alright. Oh. Apparently we needed to go back somewhere first. Can I just leave? Yes, no, dang it. Why is that the first option? No should always be the bottom option. It annoys me when they have dialogue that tells you to do something, but that's not the next thing you're supposed to do. Oh well, let's go report back my findings. I did have to replace my mouse with my spare one, because that mouse button problem was not going away. So boy, what have you learned? Something is definitely very wrong here. Mayor Hobb has confiscated Holgert's boat and given it to someone else. As well as this, there's something very fishy about him. Fishy, you say? Anything else? Yes, Brother Maledict is worried that his congregation is being led astray. Did he say anything more? The shrine to the west of the village has been consecrated to Saradomin for centuries. However, last time he was there was something definite unpleasant feeling in the air. I don't even remember him mentioning that. Sounds like this shrine needs a thorough investigation. I recommend taking a good look down there, see if anything is amiss. I was thinking the same thing. I'll get right on it. Anything else I can do for you? No, that's enough for now. That's weird. We don't even have to go there. That's not... He just tells you to do it. Oh, whatever. We did it. We looked at it for a second. So they say you're not allowed down here, but you can still just go down here. It does annoy me. Let's look at here real quick. Visually, the entrance to this place bugs me a lot. There was no reason for it to look this bad. I don't know. I just don't. Okay, well anyway. Here we are down here. I don't know what we're going to do down here. We look for the fake wall, apparently. Okay, the fake wall is right here, actually. Nope, don't attack. Looking for the fake wall. At least I think it's right here, right? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, hidden entrance. Alright, here we are. I like how that's a completely different room because it doesn't have a cave thing leading away from it. Like, why even bother having it there? I don't know. Alright, well anyway, we got giant lobsters in here. They're easy to kill. There is a shortcut here. I don't know why I'm running around. I can probably use it. Unless it's like a one-way shortcut. No, it's totally fine. Alright, well there's an item on the ground that I assume that I want. A dead sea slug, yes, that's very suspicious. As well as a living one that just disappeared. Oh, there he is. KaBob, come in, this is Savant. I've detected a sea slug, a sea slug on you. Is everything okay? It's okay, Savant, it's dead. Phew, I was very worried there for a moment. I'm going to take a quick scan of the slug and perform some analysis. Don't worry, there's nothing you need to do. I'll get back to you when I have something. Righty-ho, Savant. I look forward to your results. Can I just open these doors? Probably not. KaBob, hang on a second. What's the problem? The markings on that door look familiar. Can you take a scan for me, please? I'll get right on it. I want to look at these. Ow. I thought so. Those glyphs look similar to some ancient Saradomin runes I studied at the academy. I know a man who can translate them for us. Just be careful, as he's not a member of the Knights. So how am I supposed to show him the glyphs? I've added a transcript of the runes to your pack. Ow. The man you need to see is called Jural. You can find him in his tower northwest of Ardoin. Fantastic, I'll get right on it. Is he the Mystic Staff guy? I don't know. But I assume so. We'll go ahead and head there then, because that seems to be the thing to do. Come on, get a move on there. What is going on here? Oh. The Impling Place teleport. That is a thing. While I was fishing at the deep sea platform earlier, I got a medium clue scroll, so that's nice. Means we'll have at least one casket for next month's episode of that. Right? One whole medium casket. Whatever. I'll get a lot. I'll get so many you won't even believe. It'll be really annoying if this isn't where he lives. I guess the other place he could live would be the church, right? He could be the church guy. I don't know. We'll see who lives here. He all the way upstairs? I guess so. A big tower. He did say tower though, right? Didn't he? No, this is Thormac. Who's Jural in a tower around here? Let me see. Jural. The outpost. Oh, they mean the ancient guy. I guess I misread it. I thought he said northeast, but he must have said northwest. Whatever. We'll go to Eagle's Peak. I think that's slightly faster than anything else. Second age got 150 million in Constitution. Crazy. Just crazy. Someday I want to get 200 million in a skill. I was actually looking into it. If I just keep putting all my Dominion Tower XP into prayer, I don't know how far I would get. It might be enough to get 200 million prayer before I max out Dominion Tower. I mean, I don't know if I'll ever do that, because we're talking about like 1,500 hours of gameplay time or something spent in Dominion Tower, which would should be quite a lot, and I'd have to do that before doing harder quests for it to be reasonable, because once you start having Nomad and the Pest Queen and all that in there, then it becomes a little less reasonable to do 1 million, whatever per trip. Dominion factor. That's the most efficient way to do it. Alright, Jural. I knew his name was familiar. I just couldn't remember. It's somebody we saw very recently. Okay, translations. Excuse me? Yes, can I help you? I understand that you are something of a historian? Ah, I am the foremost historian in the world. Great, I was wondering if you could translate something for me, please? Possibly, I am very busy, you see, and my services don't come cheap. How much are we talking? Well, I am very busy, but I could fit you in sometime next month. Now, that was a bit longer than I was willing to wait. Can't you fit me in any time sooner? I'm afraid not, you see. I have this ongoing series of texts that need to be cataloged as soon as possible. Psst, KaBob. Savant? What? Drat, I was hoping he wouldn't notice. Excuse me, but are you talking to your backpack? No. Savant, help. Tell him that you're working for a wizard who's sending you telepathic instructions. I am working for a wizard who is giving me telepathic instructions. Right, okay, what does this voice want you to do? We have a front company who's keeping Jural on retainer. We have, no, hang on, I wasn't finished. Sorry. Pardon? Not you. Can I finish now? Anyway, tell him that you are working for Pet Mill Books. Apparently I'm working for Pet Mill Books, and this document is from them. Oh right, that explains the mild insanity. No problem, hand over the document and I'll have a look. Very interesting. Very interesting. It's an early variation on a script used by the priests of Saradomin a long time ago. What does it say? Look, you can see how the sentence structure and grammar evolved from the... Yes, I'm sure it's very interesting, but what does it say? It seems the text pertains to a great battle between the Temple of Saradomin and something called the Mahaish Medron. The Mavis Merton? Mahaish Medron. I think it's a corruption of an even earlier language, and actually refers to something called Mother Malum. And? Well, there isn't a whole lot more. They managed to trap the Mother Malum behind a mystical prison where she was to wait for all time. Well, thanks for that. You have been a great help. Anytime. I recommend a doctor for those voices, though. Right. Goodbye. Alright. I think they're giving away a blue scroll, actually, for that stream. Luckily, I'll be done in time to watch part of it and get it. Alright, so anyway, I guess, I don't know what we want to do now. Head back to Ardoin, probably. Okay. Oh, we got interrupted while I was reading the guide. KaBob, come in. This is Savant. Fantastic. I'm here, Savant. That was the final piece of the puzzle I needed. I've cross-referenced the name Mahaish Medron with some other texts, and I've been able to piece together some sort of the history. Finally, some solid information. Indeed, it seems this isn't the first time the Temple Knights have run across this Mother Malum character. Now, why doesn't that surprise me? Yes, it seems that centuries ago we discovered that a great evil had taken control of some of the most influential people in the world. That great evil was the Mother Malum. So what happened? Well, it took the few remaining uncorrupted knights all their wit and strength to devise a method of removing sea slug possession. Great, that means we can free those poor people who have already fallen. Once freed, the Temple Knights pursued a great crusade to destroy the Mother Malum. Unfortunately, she was too powerful, and the best they could do was to drop a pillar on her. No, was to trap her inside a mystical prison. It looks like she's breaking free of that prison. Right, the best thing we can do then is to repair or reinforce it before she escapes. Did your research reveal how she was trapped in the first place? No, I hit a brick wall after that. We had a dragon crash land on our headquarters a few years ago, and the resulting fire destroyed a lot of our records. Drat, that complicates things. I think the best thing you can do is to take a look around Witchhaven, speak to some of the locals, and see if there are any clues to be found. Righty-ho, I'll get to it, Savant. Why am I saying righty-ho in this quest? Don't mention it, KaBob. Savant out. Alright. I think it's a Master Clue Scroll. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I think that's the case. I could be wrong. I just vaguely read something about that. I usually don't bother. I've missed out on quite a few of the loot-scapes, but now I think they're guaranteed to give whatever the good thing is, because that was also annoying. There was a couple times where I did actually do it and I didn't get the item, and that was kind of why I stopped even trying. But I'm also just burnt out on the whole collecting cosmetics in RuneScape thing, because there's just too many of them that you can never get again, or just too hard to get, because they're only available at like certain times from certain MTX related things. It's just, they killed it. I used to be obsessed with collecting everything in the game, and then the spins started to happen and it all fell apart. Alright, so we need to do a thing. We check in with Colonel Jack O'Neill and see what he has to say. Oh good, I got rid of my monkfish. I'm tossing him because I've got better fish to fry now. Colonel O'Neill, this is worse than we thought. I doubt that, but go on. There is something trapped under the town of Witchhaven. Something the Temple Knights fought in ages past. Something ancient and very, very evil. That's an awful big something, boy. Care to be more specific? It's called the Mother Malum and may have some connection to the sea slugs. It can't be a coincidence that the mayor is renovating the shrine. He must be preparing to break the Mother Malum free. I agree, but what can we do about it? It might be worth speaking to that priest of Saradomin. See if he's got any more light to shed on this. Of course, the Temple of Saradomin has had a shrine here for centuries. I'll get right on it. It's enough for now. Still have to do the same outro we do for every conversation. Even though I had a perfectly fine finishing phrase before the outro. Yeah, monkfish, useless. Oh gosh. I have been taken by the cutscene. Welcome to the family, Brother Maledict. Wow, his outfit is ridiculous. I didn't even notice that before. Guess it looks more ridiculous in the light. So, Maledict. Maledict. Oh yes, we are Maledict. Are you feeling alright? It's nothing. Can't talk today, ugh. Just a little tired at the moment. So much work, so much to do. That sounds hauntingly familiar. Was there something you wanted? I wanted to ask you something about the Shrine to Saradomin. Yes? Well, I've discovered a hidden passageway leading to a huge pair of double doors. And I thought you might know something about what is behind them. Ah, right, no. What do you mean, no? Most of the history of the shrine is contained within the Holy Book of Saradomin. We have yet to read that portion of the text. Great, can I have a look, please? No. Again with this no business, why not? Because the 3 pages pertaining to the shrine's history have been stolen. Ah, right, sorry, would you like me to find them for you? It's imperative that you find them. I'll get right on it. Peace be with you. Alright. I think I saw ahead in the guide that they might be in the mayor's, or at least one of them might be in here. Yes, there's a page. Alright, so what about the other pages? Alright, the fishing shop guy, which the fishing shop is this building right here. Mr. Ezekiel Lovecraft in there. Hello again, KaBob. How are things? Frustrating, to be honest. Sorry to hear that. Is there any way I can help? Well, I'm not sure. Brother Maledict has asked me to find some pages that were torn out of his holy book. What, like this? Yes, just like that, but I can't seem to find... Where on RuneScape did you get that? Someone pushed it under my door just before you arrived. I went outside to see who it was, but they'd already gone by the time I got there. Strange, do you mind if I take that? Sure, here you go. Thanks very much. Glad I could be of service. Anything else you need? Nope. That's it. Alright, so what next? He seems to be coping with his possession a bit better than the other ones. Alright, so we have to go talk to Colonel Jack O'Neill now. KaBob, there you are. Uh-oh, he's sick, and a lot older looking all of a sudden. Jake, I hope you can help me out here. Like, why did his hair turn gray? His hair wasn't gray before. Perhaps, what is it that you need? Well, hang on a moment. You're looking a bit sickly. Oh no, they got to you too, didn't they? Are you sure this is not some elaborate deception on my part to fool them? Well, I don't know, but how can I trust you? Because you seek the last page of Maledict's holy book. It is right here for you. That seems a tad convenient. Perhaps, but at the end of the day, it is what you need. Do you want it or not? I'm not so sure that this is a good idea, but yes, I'll take it. It has been torn into 3 pieces. You will need to stick them back together before you can use them. Great, another complication I didn't need. I wonder if swamp paste will do the trick. Don't mention it. The pointless little puzzle that they've added. Can I just do this to start? No, I guess I do this. KaBob, stop! What, I'm only trying to glue these pages back together? Please don't use oil-rich swamp paste on an ancient parchment. It'll ruin it. So how do I stick the pages back together? Well, lucky for you, my preliminary sea slug analysis has just finished. It shows that if you render the slug down, it will form a very sticky glue that will dry clear. You will need to find someone who has years of experience in aquatic cooking, or it could go horribly wrong. No problem, Savant. I'll snap to it right away. Yeah, it's too bad you can't read a page unless it's glued together. 3 pieces. There's just no way to deal with this problem. Alright, who do we talk to for this? the fishing platform. And we talk to Bailey. Alright. Can do. Let's get going here. Bailey, I think he might be in this building. I could be wrong. He might be upstairs or something. Or somewhere else. But no, he's right here. Wah! Arg! Oh, sorry, KaBob. I thought you were one of those fishermen. No problem. It was just a surprise, that's all. Well, I am scared half to death out here. Well, I have something that could help you out. Really? Great. What is it? Well, I have a page that should give me instructions on how to eliminate what could be the source of the sea slugs. Then why haven't you used it? It's been torn up into 3 pieces. I have it on good authority that you may be able to help me out by rendering a dead sea slug down for glue. Well, you are in luck. I've been cooking a new batch of gumbo for my dinner. However, I've left it to cook for too long, and it's become very thick and sticky. It should make the perfect base for your glue. Wow, that was good timing, wasn't it? Uncanny, really. Do you have a dead sea slug I can use? Yes, here you go. Right, I'll get cooking. Not really sure how this works. Whatever, right, there you go. That should do the trick. So he turned gumbo into see-through sea slug glue? Like what? Thanks very much. I'll get right to work on the parchment. Good luck. Right, now let's do this annoying little puzzle. Right, so... Yes, it's the terrible old interface. Alright, so you get... Oh, I thought I switched pieces, but apparently not. Oh, gosh, really? This interface... Oh, wow. What the heck? Can I guess that was an interface glitch there. Now, it looks like this just hooks in right here, right? I don't know why this needs to be a puzzle, really. Could be wrong about this, but it looks correct. Alright, now we got to unselect that, select this. I mean, as far as interfaces go, at least they do let you select multiple items at once and move them and stuff. For what it is, and for the time it came out, it's fancy, but not that fancy. Okay, there we go. Got a little completion song and everything. Alright, so shape mind, shape earth, shape air. So we can read all these, and I'll just glance at them, because I'm not going to read that much text. I already do too much reading. Alright, so now I have the 3 pages. Okay, now we talk to Jeb to go back to Witch Haven. Huh. Oh, I forgot my rune essence, right? Withdraw essence, please. Alright, shape earth, shape air, shape mind, shape fire, shape water. Alright, there we go. So now we need to go ahead and go. They tell you to return to Witch Haven. Oops, this is wrong. I always mess that up. Yeah, they tell you to return to Witch Haven, but there's no reason to. I'm trying to think which ones are furthest away from anything out of these. I'd say probably water and fire. I don't know. Either way, here we are. I'm gonna go ahead and just make a bunch of water runes as well. Because why not? So, can I just like do this again to do it? No, I'm gonna have to figure out which one is water. It's this one. Alright, there we go. We have a weird shaped water rune. Now we'll go ahead and teleport. Nope, not again. Ah. It's like you don't really need this teleport to be a right-click teleport. It'd be much better if it brought up this interface. If you didn't even have that teleport there. Okay, anyway, fire rune. Or if it listed the last one you'd use, that would at least be better. Alright, fire rune, get on here. Where'd it go? Oh, it died. Okay, I will make some new essence here. It's fire one, apparently. Fire. Okay, we got it this time. Get rid of the space filling crap there. Alright, we'll go ahead and go to Varrock next, because I think both air and earth are near Varrock. I mean, I know earth is, but I think they moved air, or is it mined? I don't know. Because of the clan camp, they had to move things around, I guess. And because they had certain safe areas, and they wanted to have the low-level runes within the safe areas. So they moved things around. Pretty sure there is one around here somewhere. It's been such a long time since I've actually bothered to visit the old rune essence places there. Is this mined or air, I wonder? Mined used to be, and probably still is, north of Falador. I think this is air. Yep. Look at all these trees. So many trees. Alright, air rune. Good, it didn't break. Alright, we will home teleport back to Varrock and do the other one. It's not the fastest way to be doing this, but whatever. I never expected this to be a fast quest. Neither should you. Alright, run, run, run. All the way up. I've been spending a little bit of time up near the lumberyard for clue scrolls. Both to get planks, because buying planks has not been going too well, and because of the actual clue that's up there in the lumberyard. But now we're going up there for a completely separate reason. I still think they need to work on the trees in this area, specifically add a few trees right here, because there weren't any due to the fence that used to be here, but now it's kind of a open grass area that you can tell is there because of the previous fence. I never did see what this guy's new examine was. Ah, he watches the workmen. I might have seen it, but all I remember is when it said he was guarding the fence or the gate or whatever, and the gate was gone. Pretty funny. Oh wait, I gotta click on the earth rune. Hooray, successfulness. Alright, and then we'll head on over to Falador. And hopefully the mined one is still where I think it is. Not somewhere else, because that would suck. If it's not there, then I don't know where it is. Unless it's where the air one used to be. I don't know why the air one needed moved, honestly. Was it just the air one that needed moved? Because it used to be south of Falador. Was that not a safe area? I guess it has the highwayman that would attack you, so... I think maybe the safety zone was at the edge of Draenor. So that would be why they moved it. I guess Mind Runes, even though they're the second highest, didn't need moved. Unless they did. I don't actually know. Nope, there they are. Next to this ugly crater. Alright, in we go. Useless. Alright, nope, we're not crafting runes. I could craft runes, though. It's not like I'm doing anything else with this essence. I just sorta... Oh, it makes an interesting noise at the mind runes. How much more do I have? Jeez. Wow. There's a lot more in here than I thought there was. This is totally a waste, but it does mean a small chance of getting the pet, which I would definitely love to get the pet. And I'll never run out of mind runes now. Alright, so we have the 5. I assume we probably want to return to Witch Haven. Yes. We use the, all of them on the thing, the rune things. The thing. The door. That's the thing. I thought of the word. I'm trying to remember Kenneth's concerns, if that's the quest I'm thinking of with the rubium and stuff. I don't know. Might be. Either way, we'll be doing that next. So nice to get out of the way, though. I feel like such a noob doing these quests when I've already got access to Menace, but whatever. It's the disadvantage of my limited release schedule. Okay, seriously, you can interrupt the shortcut? What a jerk. Get out of here. Ooh, we got another dead sea slug. Someone keeps murdering them, I guess. Who knows who? Alright. I'm glad there's no specific order or anything. You just gotta attach them all. Oh no. Ah, so good of you to finally join us, KaBob. To be honest, I never thought you'd make it this far. What, Mayor Hobb? What's going on? Oh, come now, KaBob. Surely you are smart enough to know when you've been played for a fool. Ah, the penny drops. You got me to do your dirty work for you. Indeed. He's looking very fishy, isn't he? The enchantment placed upon this door by the Temple Knights prevented anyone not working in their interests from opening it. With your superb timing, our plans have been advanced quicker than we ever could have anticipated. I mean, the sea slugs were going in and out of it, so whatever. And what are they? What are your plans? You'd really like to know? Well, it seems the least I can do for you after all your hard work. Uh-oh, we got a sea slug here. The Slug Prince. Behold, the beauteous visage of our beloved prince. So this is the Mother Malum? Wahaha, fool, no, this is not our great mother, though I sincerely wish you had the chance to gaze upon her. Sadly for you, this will be the last thing you ever see. Oh no, we're under attack by a giant slug. He is quite vicious. Apparently he's immune to range and magic, so that's why I brought what I brought. Wow, that was quite a move. No sound effect. And he turned into a gas blob, and it got stuck. A goo blob, I guess? Uh-oh. What is this? Ah, that's Mother Malum? No, do you realize what you have done? Yes, I have destroyed one of the great evils infesting this world. You fool, did you think it would be so easy? The prince will be reborn in all his glory. Now you are to face the true wrath of the Mother Malum. Calm yourself, my child. We anticipated this eventuality. Go now and prepare the throne for our arrival. By your command, my queen. So then, KaBob, it is just us. What shall we do with you? Your mind is like an open book to us, your very essence laid bare before our sight. You have great potential, KaBob. We should destroy you now, lest you interfere with our plans further. Or we could take you whole and make you an extension of our will. After millennia, this husk is almost spent and requires replacement. Yes, you will make an excellent host. Never, I'll never serve you. I shall fight until my last breath before giving in. Can I not make this smaller? There. I don't know why it always gets so huge during cutscenes. It annoys me. I shall fight until my last breath before giving in. Yes, that's it. Fight. Fight with all your heart. It's always so much sweeter when they resist us. No. Bob, are you there? We've been having a few technical problems. Savant, help me, please, for the love of Saradomin. By the gods, I'll get you out of there immediately. Initiating emergency teleport. Because I can't teleport on my own. Come with us, KaBob. Come and be with us for all eternity. Savant. She's blocking my magic. 1 second. I'll try something else. Ah, KaBob, it is useless to resist. Now we shall become as one. Savant, now would be a good time. I don't know why I'm just standing here yelling. Right, I think I've got it this time. Just 1 more second. Whee, I'm gone. KaBob, are you there? KaBob, are you okay? Speak to me. Phew, yes, Savant, that was too close for comfort. Thanks, Saradomin. I thought we'd lost you there for a moment. I think you'd better talk to Sir Tiffy about this. Indeed, I'll just get my breath back first. Okay. Is this stick? It's weird, it lets you move everything around, even though it's locked in. I don't understand the cutscenes at all. Jolly good show on getting into the White Knights, what? Okay, that's kind of out of context here. Greetings, KaBob, anything to report? Sir Tiffy, it's all gone horribly wrong. Nonsense, dear boy, it can't be as bad as all that. Why don't you relax a little and tell Sir Tiffy what's wrong, The town of Witchhaven has been overrun by mind-controlling sea slugs. Go on. Well, the mayor of the town was first, then Brother Maledict, and finally Colonel O'Neill. Oh dear, that is a shame. Please go on. Well, they tricked me into opening the prison that kept their queen imprisoned. Ah, the Mother Malum. Dear, oh dear, this isn't good news at all. Well, it isn't all bad. I did manage to kill the prince. Excellent. That should delay her plans somewhat. If she follows the same pattern as last time, the important figures of Gielinor will be her next targets. That cannot be allowed to happen. What can we do about it? I think we're going to have to increase our surveillance somewhat. Seeing as you already have a familiarity with the sea slugs, I'm going to place you personally in charge of this mission. If you think I'm ready for it, Sir Tiffy. Of course you are, my boy. Now you'll need to access some of the more restricted resources of the Temple Knights. So, with immediate effect, I am promoting you within the Temple Knights. Congratulations. I only wish it were under better circumstances. Wow, I am honored. Ish, pshaw, nonsense. It's about time you were rewarded for your work. Now, with this promotion comes some new responsibilities. In due time, you'll have access to the Temple Knight headquarters. But for now, we need to collate our information and plan ahead. Report back to me in a little while, and I'll have some new tasks for you. Yes, sir, I'll keep my eyes open for any signs of sea slug infiltration. Good lad. Oh, and Colonel O'Neill has been placed on our disavowed list. He should be considered extremely dangerous and is to be killed on sight. Right, no problem. Well, I'll see you soon. Ta-ta, old bean. There we go, we got that. We can have proselyte, assuming I'm saying that wrong, but whatever, armor. And yeah, one quest point for that little quest there, and it's apparently a thing. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do this real quick. Smoldering lamps, whatever. There we go, we got that junk. I'm kind of curious, actually. While we wrap this episode up, I want to go back and see if Colonel O'Neill's still there, because he said kill on sight, which I think is a bit much. Like, he's no more dangerous than any of the other people in Witchhaven, really. But yeah, so that is the Slug Menace. A promising start to the Slug series, I guess. You know, it really plays up the whole mind control-y villain thing. But, unfortunately, they don't really capitalize on this series very well in the end. There's been talk about rewriting the final quest, and I think what they should do is tweak it so that it takes place in an alternate universe. Because they could just have it be, they could tie it in with, like, the Dimension quest and be like, this is a story where things go differently or something. And then they could write a new quest. Oh, so he is gone. Well, anyway, that's what I think they should do. It would allow them to write a new quest and have the sea slugs be a bit cooler than they are. Well, I guess they've worked into the Penguin storyline somewhat. Anyway, I think that is about it for today. I'm going to keep fishing and doing other training, etc., etc. And then we will be doing Kenneth's Concerns, because I really want my cloak upgraded. So tired of these terrible stats on it. It's ridiculously terrible. Might as well not even exist. But yeah. So anyway, I will see you guys next episode.